Imagine a world without gas stations, engine noise, or tailpipe pollution. Sounds futuristic? Well, that future is already here. Electric vehicles, or EVs, are taking over the roads, but how do they actually work? Let's break down the science behind battery-powered transport. Electric vehicles have been around since the late 19th century, but they lost popularity to gasoline cars. Over the decades, advancements in technology have brought them back into the spotlight. Today, EVs are rapidly gaining market share, driven by environmental concerns and technological innovations. They offer numerous benefits over traditional vehicles, including lower emissions, reduced noise, and lower operating costs. Join us as we explore the fascinating world of electric vehicles and their impact on our future. The power behind every electric vehicle lies in its battery, a lithium-ion powerhouse that stores energy just like your smartphone, but on a much larger scale. Each EV battery consists of thousands of small lithium-ion cells working together to provide power. These batteries store electricity and release it when needed, just like a fuel tank stores gasoline in traditional cars. There are various types of batteries used in electric vehicles, including lithium-ion, solid-state, and nickel metal hydride. Each type has its own advantages and disadvantages. Lithium-ion batteries are popular for their high energy density and efficiency, but they can be expensive and have a limited lifespan. Solid-state batteries promise greater safety and longevity, but are still in the development phase. Nickel metal hydride batteries are more affordable but offer lower energy density. The manufacturing process of these batteries involves assembling thousands of cells, ensuring quality control, and integrating them into the vehicle system. Battery recycling is crucial for sustainability. It helps recover valuable materials and reduces environmental impact. Proper recycling ensures that the life cycle of EV batteries is as eco-friendly as possible. So how does this translate into motion? Let's dive into the EV drivetrain. Unlike gas-powered cars, which rely on thousands of moving parts, EVs use a simple yet efficient electric motor. Here's how it works. When you press the accelerator, the battery sends electricity to the motor, generating a magnetic field that spins the motor shaft. This rotation powers the wheels instantly, delivering instant torque and smooth acceleration. That's why EVs feel so fast compared to traditional cars. They deliver maximum power the moment you step on the pedal. There are different types of electric motors used in EVs, such as brushless DC motors, induction motors, and permanent magnet motors. Each has its own advantages in terms of efficiency and performance. Electric motors are generally more efficient than internal combustion engines, converting over 85% of electrical energy into mechanical energy, compared to about 20 to 30% for combustion engines. This higher efficiency means better performance and less energy wasted as heat, making EVs not only faster but also more environmentally friendly. Now you might be wondering, how do electric vehicles charge? Well, they can be powered up in several different ways. Level 1, which is your basic home outlet. Level 2, which includes public chargers. And Level 3, the fast chargers like Tesla superchargers. A home charger can take several hours, but a fast charger can power up an electric vehicle in under 30 minutes. Additionally, there are wireless charging pads and solar-powered charging stations. For widespread EV adoption, a robust charging infrastructure is essential. This includes installing chargers in both urban and rural areas, which presents significant challenges. But here's where it gets even cooler. Electric vehicles can recharge themselves while driving using something called regenerative braking. Every time you hit the brakes, the electric motor reverses, converting kinetic energy back into stored electricity in the battery. This extends driving range and reduces brake wear. While lithium-ion batteries have been revolutionary, the latest advancements in battery technology are even more promising. Solid-state batteries, for instance, offer faster charging, longer range, and improved safety. Experts believe these next-gen batteries will transform the EV landscape. With governments pushing for cleaner transportation, the electric vehicle revolution is just getting started, with potential breakthroughs on the horizon. GAP3S. When it comes to the environment, electric vehicles, EVs, offer significant benefits that are hard to ignore. One of the most compelling reasons to switch to an EV is the substantial reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. Unlike traditional gas-powered cars, EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions, which means they don't release harmful pollutants like carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and particulate matter into the air we breathe. GAP2S. However, it's important to consider the entire life cycle of a vehicle, when evaluating its overall environmental impact. From manufacturing to disposal, EVs generally have a smaller carbon footprint compared to traditional vehicles. Although the production of EV batteries requires substantial energy and resources, advancements in battery technology and recycling methods are continually improving, making them more sustainable and efficient. GAP2S. Speaking of battery disposal, concerns about the environmental impact of used batteries are valid and need addressing. The good news is that many companies are investing in battery recycling programs to reclaim valuable materials like lithium, cobalt, and nickel. This not only reduces waste but also lessens the need for resource extraction, further lowering the environmental impact and promoting a circular economy. GAP2S. Overall, while there are challenges to address, the environmental advantages of EVs are clear and undeniable. They play a crucial role in reducing air pollution and combating climate change, making them a key component of a sustainable and cleaner future. GAP3S. When considering the switch to an electric vehicle, one of the most important factors is the total cost of ownership. This encompasses not just the purchase price, but also the long-term expenses associated with the vehicle. While electric vehicles often come with a higher purchase price compared to traditional gas-powered cars, they can offer significant savings in other areas, making them a cost-effective choice over time. GAP2S. First, let's talk about maintenance. EVs have fewer moving parts than internal combustion engine vehicles, which means there are fewer things that can go wrong. No oil changes, fewer brake replacements thanks to regenerative braking, and less wear and tear on the engine components can translate into lower maintenance costs over the vehicle's lifetime. GAP2S. Next, fuel savings. Charging an electric vehicle is generally cheaper than filling up a gas tank, which can lead to substantial savings. Depending on your local electricity rates, driving an EV can cost a fraction of what you'd spend on gasoline, especially in areas with lower electricity costs. Plus, as renewable energy sources become more prevalent, the cost of charging your EV could decrease even further, making it even more economical. GAP2S. Government incentives and subsidies also play a crucial role in reducing the overall cost of owning an EV. Many countries offer tax credits, rebates, and other incentives to encourage the adoption of electric vehicles. These financial perks can significantly offset the higher initial purchase price, making EVs more accessible to a wider range of consumers. GAP2S. When you add it all up, the total cost of ownership for an electric vehicle can be competitive with, or even lower than, that of a traditional gas-powered car. The savings on fuel and maintenance combined with government incentives make EVs an attractive option for many drivers, offering both economic and environmental benefits. GAP3S. The electric vehicle landscape is evolving rapidly, and several future trends promise to revolutionize the industry even further. From advancements in technology to new business models, the future of EVs is incredibly promising. GAP2S. One of the most exciting advancements is autonomous driving, which is set to change how we think about transportation. Many EV manufacturers are investing heavily in self-driving technology, aiming to create vehicles that can navigate roads without human intervention, making travel safer and more efficient. This could lead to safer roads, reduced traffic congestion, and even new business models like autonomous ride-sharing services, which could transform urban mobility. GAP2S. Another groundbreaking trend is vehicle-to-grid V2G technology, which offers a new way to think about energy consumption and storage. This innovation allows electric vehicles to not only draw power from the grid, but also send electricity back to it, creating a more dynamic energy ecosystem. Imagine a future where your EV charges during off-peak hours and then supplies energy back to your home or the grid during peak times, potentially earning you money and stabilizing the power supply, all while reducing strain on the grid. GAP2S. Additionally, the integration of EVs with smart grids is set to transform how we manage energy, making it more efficient and sustainable. Smart grids use advanced technology to monitor and manage the flow of electricity more efficiently, ensuring that energy is used where and when it is needed most. By connecting EVs to these grids, we can optimize energy use, reduce waste, and make renewable energy sources more viable, paving the way for a greener future. GAP2S. These trends are not just technological marvels. They have the potential to significantly impact the automotive industry and society at large, reshaping how we live and move. Autonomous driving could redefine personal and public transportation, making it more accessible and efficient for everyone. V2G technology could make energy systems more resilient, providing backup power during outages and balancing supply and demand. And smart grid integration could lead to a more sustainable future, where energy is managed intelligently and efficiently. The possibilities are endless, and the journey of electric vehicles is just beginning, promising a future that is both exciting and sustainable. What do you think? Will electric vehicles completely replace gas-powered cars in the next decade? Comment below with your thoughts. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more science and tech breakdowns.